Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and good at home. Okay, I hope that whatever things I have explained in the last class, that is simplification, you must have done that. Okay, without facing any problem, because it was very easy. Multiplication and division was not there in that. Only addition and subtraction you have to do. Means if the same signs are there, you have to add. If the different signs are there, you have to subtract. Okay, so I hope that in doing that exercise all have not faced any of the problem. Okay, now just today we are going to do what problems of fractions. Okay, today we are going to do, and this is the last exercise of this chapter, my dear. Okay, this chapter 12, which we were doing addition and subtraction of fraction, this is the last exercise. Okay, so you all have already done so many times word problems in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So now you all are knowing how to write the statement. Now it's very easy for you to write this statement. Okay, but how to write the statement in the fraction, that also today we are going to do. Students, I hope that you have not forgotten what is the meaning of addition, fraction, and how we used to find the fractions, means how we used to reduce it in its lowest term, how we used to compare, how we used to arrange in ascending and descending, how we used to add, subtract, everything. Please student, don't forget. Okay, it's not like that these two chapters we have completed, so previous all things you will forget. Try to revise it again and again every day. Okay, now just see what it is written. It is written, what is fraction? When an object is divided into number of equal parts, then each part is called as a fraction. When any whole number, a whole thing is there, a set of things are there, and it is divided in equal parts, so each part is called as a fraction. Each part is called as fraction. Upside which we used to write, that is the part, that is called as numerator. Downside which we used to write, that is the whole. Okay, that is called as denominator. Now just see this question. Marvin has 3 by 4 yard of material. What is the meaning of yard of material? Means a kind of factory, you can say. Okay, where so many materials, so many useful material which are used for making furniture, or which are used for making some other thing, is there. Yard. Okay, there is a factory, okay, in which so many woods are there. Now just see, he used 1 by 4 to cover a chair. He used from 3 by 4, he used 1 by 4 in for covering the chair. Means total yards are 4. Okay, and the number of part in which it is divided is 3, and from that 3 by 4, 1 by 4 is used. Okay, how much yard is left with him? Just see statement first. Number of yards of material. Here the statement was not written, that is why I am writing, because without statement you will not do the word problems. Okay, now number of material uses to cover a chair. One by 4. Denominators are common, so now it's very easy. 3 minus 1 by 4. What you will get? 2 by 4. Okay, so how much yard is left with him? Is 2 by 4. But is this 2 by 4 is in its lowest term? No. So make it in its lowest term. So 1 by 2 yard is left with him. How many yard is left with him? 1 by 2 yard I am saying. 1 by 2 yard is left with him. Okay. 1 by 2 yard is left with him. Okay, just see. Now we are going to move with the next example. This question, you see what it is written. First read the question nicely. Okay, first try to read the question nicely, otherwise you will never going to understand what the question is asking. Okay, last night Means the last time is the night which has gone. That night we are talking about. Lennon spent 1/6. 1/6 means it is given in mixed fraction. Okay. Hours. Okay. H for hours. Writing her English composition, and 1/3/10 hours working on her maths worksheet. Worksheet means a kind of sheet which is given on which they are practicing. How much time did she spend on her homework together? Okay, so 1/6, 1/6, and 1/3/10. It is given in mixed fraction. First, convert it into the improper fraction. 1/6 is 6 plus 1 is 7 by. Okay, wait. 7/6. 1 into 10 is 10 plus 3, 13/10. What you have got? 7/6 and 13/10. Now just move on. This much we have done. Okay, now the statement will go like this. Just see. Statement I forgot to tell you. Okay, the statement will be you will write like this. Hour spent on her English composition, that is 7/6. Okay, now hours spent on her math worksheet, that is 13/10. Now both the denominators are different, so you will find the common by finding the LCM of 6 and 10. Okay, when you will find the LCM of these two, now LCM will be 10. Okay, LCM will be 10. What you have to find here? How much time did he spend altogether? Altogether means total what amount of time he is giving on English as well as the maths both. So what you will do? Now you are having the common denominator, that is 10. So you can add it very nicely. 7/10 7/10 plus 7/10 not. Now you just see what you will do. Just see. It is what written. See. Here also the same thing is being done. Just see. This one is given. This one is given. We have converted it. Okay. We have converted it. So after converting this, the LCM which you will get, that is 10. Okay. When you will find the LCM of 6 and 10. Okay. The LCM will come as 30. You can find it. See, 3, 5. You multiply all these three, you will get the LCM as 30. Okay, there at that time I have written 10, but 10 will not be the LCM. LCM will come as 30. Okay, now what you will do, you have got 7/6, isn't it? And 13/10. What you will do, then you will get 30 here, and what you will do, then you will get 30 here. So 10 threes are 30, so upside also with 3. So it will be 39. In the same way, 6 10 are 30. Then, sorry, 6. Wait. Here we have done wrong. Yes. So here we have to do what? Wait. Suppose 6 into what you will do, then you will get 30. Okay, 6 into 5 when I am doing, then I am getting 30. So upside also with 5. So 7 5s are 35. Now you are having the common denominators. You have to find the total hours. Now it's easy to do. 35 plus 39/30. Okay, you add this upside one, you add it, what you will get? 84 by 30. 84 by 30. So that 84 by 30 is in its lowest term? No. Convert it in its lowest term. What you will get? 42 by 15. In by 2 I have divided. Now again 21 not by 21. Just see. Okay, we have got these two answers we have got. Okay, we have added both the numbers. Okay, and when we have added, okay, what we have got 30, sorry, we have got 35 plus 39 by 30. This only was na there, it was little bit messy, so I have cleared all. Now 30 60 65 70 74 by 30. Now you divide it by 2. Okay, so 3 37 and downside 15. Now is 37 and 15 is divisible by any number? Now you have to see that is both are divisible by 3. Is both the numbers are divisible by 3. If it is divisible, then you will divide. If it is not divisible, then it means it is in its lowest term. Then it means that it is in its lowest term. Okay. So is 37 is divisible by 6. With all the numbers you divide. Okay. Is 37 is divisible by 6. You just see. Okay, if with any number it is not divisible, so we will convert it into the mixed fraction. Okay, we will convert into the mixed fraction. When you will convert, then you will get 7 by 15, and that 7 by 15 is in its lowest term. Okay, one more example is this. See, this question is given. Addition word problems on fraction. Okay, means we have to add here. Ram, Sohan and Nisha drank. Okay, maybe they are drinking juice. Yes, they are drinking juice. Okay, 1 by 5 Ram has drank. 2 by 5 Soha has drank. 1 by 5 Nisha has drank. Okay, fraction of juice respectively from a large juice pack. There is a packet of juice. Okay, suppose from that pack they have drank this much amount. How much juice did they drink together? Means all they have done. So first we will write the fraction of juice drank by Ram, fraction of juice drank by Sohan, fraction of juice drank by Nisha. All we have written. We are seeing that all the denominators are 5 only. So nothing to do. All the numerators we will write. Okay. All the numerators we will write together and we will find the sum. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 will be 4 by 5. Okay, the fraction of juice drank by them all together is 4 by 5. Is 4 by 5, which is a proper fraction. Now in this question also, my dear, you can see subtraction word problem on fraction. This is first we have done the addition one, previous one, and this is subtraction. Raj ate 3 by 5 cakes and Mac ate 1 by 3 of cake. Okay, means Raj is eating 3 by 5 part of the cake and Mac is eating 1 by 3 part of the cake. Who ate the larger piece of cake? Who ate? So for that we have to subtract. But here we are seeing that both the denominators are different. So first what you will do for finding out, first we will multiples of 5 and multiples of 3. Okay, both multiples of 5 and multiples of 3, or else we will find the LCM. Okay, here multiple is fine. So in multiple also the common has been taken. You don't get confused. In multiples you can, the multiples of 5 we are finding out. Then 5, 10, 15 and 20. Okay, these are the multiples of 5, and multiples of 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Okay, so the common between these two is 15. So that also we have, that only we have taken. But we have learned about the LCM. So 5 and 3 LCM when you will find out. So 5 3s are 15. So 15 will be the LCM. So 5 by 3, okay, 3 by 5 and 1 by 3. Okay, now what you will multiply with 5, then you will get the 15 as LCM. When I will multiply 5 by 3, then I will get 15 as LCM. In the same way with 3, then I will get 9 as LCM. Same way 1 by 3 into 5 when I will do, then I will get 15 as LCM, and 1 into 5 and then I will get 5 as LCM. Now 3 by 5 minus 1 by 3. Okay, 3 by 5 minus 1 by 3. So now we can subtract 9 minus 5, okay, by 9 by 15 and 5 by 15. We will take the common denominator, that is 15, okay, and numerators we will subtract. 9 minus 5 will be 4. So what will be the answer you will get? What will be the answer here you will get? The answer which we will get is 4 by 15. What is the difference? Okay, what you will write in the last? In the last we will write who ate the larger part of the cake. So we will write Raj ate the larger part of the cake. That is 4 by 15. Okay, so this one we have done. Just see. Again I am with one more question. A baby rabbit was born. There is a baby rabbit and he was born 3/4 of a month year early. Means 3 by 4 of a month early. When it was born, its weight was 7 by 8 kilogram. When means that baby has born 3 by 4th of the month. Okay. Then when he born, at that time the weight of that baby, weight means the weight, okay, means like I can say how much heavier it is, that. Okay, so it was 7 by 8 kilogram. The weight of at the birth was 9 by 10 kilogram. Okay, when it was born, then the weight was 7 by 8 kilogram. Then the birth was, when after 1 year maybe, it was 9 by 10 kilogram, lesser than the average weight of the newborn baby, which is lesser than the average weight of a newborn baby. What is the average weight of a newborn baby? Newborn rabbit. Now just see what we will do. See how we have solved. Okay, 9 by 10 was given, okay, which was the birth weight. Then 7 by 8 was given, which was the born weight. Now what we have done? We have multiplied here. What we have done? We have multiplied. Means cross multiplication we have done. 9 into 8. Okay. Means with 8 we have, means with the denominator, that is 8. With that we have multiplied 9 and 8 both. And then again with 8 only, means downside 8 only. Just see. Yes, it was given that 9 by 10 was the lesser weight. Okay, the weight that we have got 9 by 10, that was the lesser weight. Okay, the weight was less than an average born baby weight, average born rabbit weight. So 9 by 10 is the weight given, lesser weight. So plus 7 by 8. 7 by 8 was the weight which that was the 7 by 8 kilogram was at the birth when he was born, when that rabbit born, that at that time 7 by 8. So what we have done, 9 by 10 into 8 by 8, means whatever the denominator is there, okay, with that denominator, okay, we have multiplied both upside and downside both. Then after, with the denominator, I have multiplied the denominator, means denominator and numerator we have written both the same. Then again 7 by 8, means one time what I have done, one time this means 8 I have made the common, okay, and with 8 means both the denominators only I am making common. You just see, don't confuse. 9 by 10 is there, okay, and this side 7 by 8. So 8 is the denominator, so that denominator I have taken, and 9 into 8 and 10 into 8 means I am multiplying with the denominator only, because I have to find the average, means weight of a newborn. So that means lesser weight is given now. So with denominator I have done this. Now then again I have taken the denominator which is written there. So 7 by 8, okay, then 7 by 8 into 10 by 10 I have multiplied. Okay, means one time I have multiplied with 8, 9 and 10, 9 by 10 means 9 by 10 I have multiplied with 8. Then 7 by 8 I have multiplied with 10 means one time I am multiplying with both the denominator, upside and downside. When I am multiplying, okay, then after doing the multiplication, okay, after doing the multiplication, then you can see both the denominator will come common. 80 it will come and it will also come 80. 10 sevens are 70 will come, and 9 eights are you will do, or 8 nines are you will do, then you will get 72. Okay, so now 72 plus 70 will be 142 by 80. 80 is the common denominator which I have got. Okay, and then what I have done, you can see it is in improper fraction, 142 by 80. So I have just converted it into the mixed fraction. And what will the statement of this question? Statement will be average weight. Okay, average weight of a baby, the average lesser weight of a baby, okay, baby rabbit, that is 9 by 10. Okay, weight at the time of birth, that is 7 by 8. And then you will do this process, and lastly you will write, therefore the actual weight of a baby rabbit, okay, when it born, that is 162 by 80. Okay, this will be the statement of this question. I hope students, with these examples and the statement which I have dictated, you have gone through all very nicely. Okay, still if you have confused, you will get confused with any of the question, you can come with your queries. In the online classes we will discuss those questions together. Okay, till that you will watch the video very nicely, go through it, see how the statements I am writing, and please write the statement in the same way, in the same format, my dear. Okay, that is all, my dear. I hope you all have understood. Thank you everyone.